of Wands. Judgment. Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Something coming towards you, something that you've been waiting for. It's, you know, you've had a lot of interesting times, let's say, but you're made a decision on what you want, right? When you make a decision on what you want, that's half the battle, because now you know what you're looking for. When you don't even know what you're looking for, you're just kind of like walking around in the dark and hitting your head because you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. And then you just like walk around and stumble and hit your head somewhere else. It's like, no. I know what I want. Nine of Pentacles. I know what I want. Ace of Cups. And it's coming. You're going towards it. There's motion involved now with the Eight of Wands. This is not just stagnant energy. This is something that you're going for. You're going for the gold with this now. This is good energy because when you're decided on something, it makes life a little bit easier because now you have a goal to look at. It's like the bullseye. If you're playing darts and you're looking around the whole board, you're like, well, I can throw a dart over here, I can throw a dart over here. No. Look at the bullseye. And you might not hit it right away, but you're gonna get closer that way instead of looking around the board. Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And Death. Definitely things are changing for you, and it's good. It's good transformation because you know what you need to do now, right? You know exactly what you need to do to get where you're going, and it's happening. Like the wheels are in motion to get where you want, and the Nine of Pentacles is all about like getting there, right? Getting what you want to getting what you really are going for. It looks like there's love here that's important to you, like everyone. And there's a new chance. So it's just like, okay, well, I made my judgment call. I know what I don't want. Right? You're moving on from past flames, past relationships, and you're putting an end to it. You have to in order to move forward. You know that. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. What else? The Queen of Wands pops out. One more. One more. We got Lovers. Yeah. For some reason, I'm getting a lot of hair loss for some reason. That could mean stress. It could just signify a lot of turmoil, stress, relationship problems, but you're walking away, and there's definitely a sign here of you putting an end to that in order to get what you want. The Lovers and the Ace of Cups. There might be someone that you already have in your mind that you want to go towards, and again, in order to do that, you have to walk away from what you have. You can't run to second base when your foot is on first. You have to make moves. You got to make decisions. You know, you have to make a judgment call on what you're doing, and what you want, and how to get there. And that's what you're doing, which is good. It's really good energy because it's giving you the chance to get or go after the person that you really want, the person of your dreams here. The Queen of Wands is action-oriented, and she goes for it. She definitely goes for it. She's gonna be a little bit more, we have 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. You are going towards truly what you dream about. You made a call for yourself, and you're like, you know what? I got one life to live, and this is how I want to live, kind of thing. This is how I want to be. I want someone that matches my energy. I want someone that can be with me, lovers, in a sense where, I don't have to question it if this is the right relationship. I just know, you know. So this Queen of Wands definitely does just that. She doesn't mess around. She doesn't make rationalizations. She just does. She does what she needs to. She gets it done. She makes the magic happen with her wand. She waves it around and she does her thing, and she's just like, abracadabra, this is what I freaking want, and unfortunately with death, it's like, you have to put something behind. It's like stuff that weigh you down. You have to leave it. There might have been some sort of health scare, something with your stomach. Be careful about the foods that you're eating. You might think that you're eating healthy, but you might not be. You have to really judge your diet and what you're putting in your body when it comes to food, when it comes to your thoughts, and the energies that you accept in from other people. That also affects you physically. So that you're growing, right? You're transcending into something better. The death. You want to get into this lover's action. And lovers is about true spiritual connection. Someone that truly matches your wavelength, your vibe. Someone that can make you feel like you are seen, heard, loved, and everything that you've basically ever wanted. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This is like something that you've dreamed of. It's about like the whole shebang, the whole package of family with the house and the white picket fence and the dog. And, you're like, honey, I'm home kind of energy, right? Like, if that's what you want, that's what you're wishing for. And that's what this Queen of Wands does. She is going after what she's wishing for now. You have to get rid of any kind of habits that are holding you back. And I think that. And it might be habits when it comes to relationships or past relationships with this, Seven of Cups. It's kind of given me like, all right, well, I've had a habit of always attracting narcissists. I've always had a habit of, thinking the wrong way, with the Seven of Swords. You have to know how to change it, and you have to be honest with yourself. What am I doing? What are my addictions? What are my habits that I know that are wrong? I know what I want, and I know what I want to be. So if you picture yourself in the future of where you want to be with this lover energy and the Ace of Cups, a new chance at love, to have the happily ever after with the Ten of Pentacles, you have to be what you desire. In order for you to call it in, manifest, you have to be it. You have to be in the game. You have to be the player in the game. So I'm getting that there's been a lot of changes, a lot of harsh changes with the Death card that you had to go through, but that's for the better. Growing pains I'm getting, like actual pains in my stomach. So it's kind of just like, the growing pains are hard, but on the other side is what you desire and what you want. So is it worth it to you? Is it worth it to get rid of your old habits? Is it worth it to get rid of, walk away from people that no longer are good for you and you know it? These are things you have to ask yourself in order to get this new chance at a beginning to an end, basically, a good end. So you have to judge yourself, and you have to be, action oriented. There's a lot of action with the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It's kind of like, all right, now is the time to do. It's not about thinking anymore. It's not about planning. It's about doing. Go through the death, go through the transformation of yourself, but come out the other side as a butterfly. and you'll be attracting your counterpart. The Lovers, Gemini energy, it's kind of yin and yang, it's masculine, feminine. It's just someone that fits you like a glove, like a puzzle piece. And it's spiritual. It's like that. It's like that love that everyone kind of like emulates on in the movies, kind of love, you know. It's like, oh my God, he's just perfect. Well, in order to do that, you have to leave the past behind, and especially if it's bad habits. So be careful with what you're eating, what you're thinking, what you're feeding yourself. That's also going to help you change and really be clear on what you want and what you need. And it's just kind of like, it's giving good energy of just going forward fast. You're going to get there, and you're going to get what you want. And there is a new chance at love for you. And there is a chance to really round out your life and get exactly what you've always wished for. You know, if that's what you want, if that's what you really, truly want, you're going to go for it. I see you going for it, and there's a chance with the Ace of Cups. There's a new chance at doing it. Like, your chances haven't run dry. There's always another way to give yourself a chance. So it's up to you if you want to give yourself that chance, right? Some people are just like, well, I'm 30, I guess I got to give up. It's like, I guess so, if that's what you say to yourself, you know? But if you're like, no, I have a huge length of time left in my life, I want to go after something that I know is going to fit my soul, someone that's going to really be my soulmate. You know, with the Lovers is like soulmate energy. So you got to put the past behind, say goodbye, turn your back, and create new opportunities for you. And that's where you're going to get to your happily ever after.